afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. This will be a test drive video of this 2004 Lincoln Town Car Limousine. In case you've always been wondering how a limousine actually drives, this is your opportunity to join us and see exactly how this vehicle performs. I do apologize about the wind here. It is a little bit noisy, but we will be jumping inside the vehicle and going for a drive in just a moment. If you would like to see an in-depth walk around of this video, we do also have a couple of those available on our website, so make sure you take a look at that. And we will go ahead and jump behind the wheel, take you along with us, show you how it feels to drive a limousine. It is actually quite surprising. This is the first limousine that I have ever owned, so it is very different for me and very pleasantly surprised. This particular one has only 9,000 original miles on it. Absolutely gorgeous and in beautiful shape. This was part of a personal collection. It was never used as a business, and it was used as a personal limousine for a family who actually had two and no longer had any use for it. As you can see, 9,000 miles, 9,007 miles to be exact. Go ahead and turn down the AC here so it's not as loud and go for a spin. Doors automatically lock. First thing you'll notice when driving this thing is just exactly how smooth it is. Very comfortable to drive, not very difficult to drive at all as you would think. If you've ever driven a Lincoln Town Car, you know how comfortable they are. It almost feels like you are riding on air. A little bit longer wheelbase does make for U-turns to be a little bit more challenging, but still very comfortable nonetheless. Have all your controls up over here for the stereo, for the TV, for the lights in the back. The rear of the coach has brilliant lighting and a mini bar, as you can see. Gorgeous back there. That's really where the true magic happens. That's where you want to be in a limousine, not up here driving like I am right now. That's one challenge in case you guys are debating on purchasing one of these for yourself. One challenge of owning a limousine is anywhere you want to go, you're going to be the one stuck not test driving, you're going to be the one stuck chauffeuring everybody around. No fun chauffeuring people around in a limousine. It's fun to be back there where the alcohol is, where the fun is, where the lights are. This is quite a rough road, and this thing is just handling it like an absolute dream. Just floating over these bumps and potholes. Very, very smooth. It almost feels like you're riding on air. If this thing wasn't so long, I would probably actually drive this as my daily driver because it is so comfortable. The leather interior in the front here still smells like brand new. Very clean, very nice. Owned by a couple who actually owned a limousine company and then had two private limousines of their own. This was one of them. Unfortunately, they did end up in divorce. The husband got one limousine, wife got one limousine. This one we did purchase from the wife. She was storing it and no longer wanted to pay the storage bill, so we were fortunate and lucky enough to be able to pick it up and present it to you. Very clean, very smooth, no rattles and squeaks. The rear air suspension does hold pressure regardless of how long you park it. We do have this vehicle in storage, and this is one out of my personal collection. I've owned this thing for about a year now. Wasn't planning on selling it, however, the storage space at McClellan Park, in which we use here for my personal toys, they do have a solar company next door taking over about 25% of their space, and they are downsizing. Unfortunately, we lost a good chunk of our space, and this being one of the larger vehicles that I'm a little bit less attached to, did have to go, unfortunately. But my loss, your gain. Vehicle rides like an absolute dream. Getting it up to speed, effortless. 50 miles per hour, 60 miles per hour. Handling great going through these twists and turns. Very smooth. It's just gliding like an airplane. Very, very smooth. I'm going to go ahead and close the solid roof. And absolutely gorgeous. I will miss this thing, boy, I tell you. We'll go ahead and turn around here and head back. Very easy to drive, need not be intimidated by this vehicle. Very easy to drive, not too challenging at all. Very nice to control. You do have to get used to the length a little bit. Pulled into the fire station as we see the firemen looking. What the heck is this limousine doing in here? That's funny. And back out on the road. This thing just accelerates like a dream. Not too sluggish at all despite its weight. Very smooth on the shifts, on the transmission. Very easy to control. And on the freeway, it just rides like a dream. I can't say it enough. I do apologize if I'm repeating myself. It's just because I am so darn impressed with this vehicle. I am already having big time seller's remorse. Hope she goes to a good home. I do own over 40 vehicles of my own, and it's tough not to get attached to some of these. Gosh, nearing on 50 vehicles now, and they just keep accumulating. But I just love this one. I wasn't looking for one. This thing more or less found me, but I sure did enjoy it while I had it. And now it is time for someone else to enjoy. Folks, if you would like to see any specific content, anything in particular on this vehicle, please do reach out in the comment section and drop us a note. We'd be happy to demonstrate anything specific that you are curious about. You can also phone us down here at the lot at any time at area code 916-765-7575. You can find us on our website 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year at www.directauto.com. I'll ask you guys for a special favor at this point. If you did enjoy this video, please look for a couple other videos we have on this particular vehicle, and do give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That certainly does help us out and helps us in the YouTube algorithms as well. And please do consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, you can hit the bell notification icon to be notified of all of our future videos. We welcome all of your questions and comments. We look forward to meeting each and every one of you in person. If you're in the Fair Oaks area, in the Sacramento area, please do drop in on us. We are planning on showing this vehicle on appointment. It is in storage, as previously mentioned, so we will have to make arrangements, but we will be happy to do so. Very, very comfortable vehicle. What's amazing is everything in it works. If you're looking for a gift for the man or woman in your life, the one who has everything, well, I bet you they don't have a limo. Definitely be a good talking point at Cars and Coffee, that's for sure. And as we pull back in where we started, I do want to take this opportunity to thank you for taking the time and watching our video. Certainly do look forward to interacting with each and every one of you. Thank you for taking time out of your day and joining us. This beautiful 9,011 mile now Lincoln Town Car 2004. Thanks folks, have a great day.